This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Houston Texans and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Once again, Irving. He won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. Shotgun snap, McCord. Has a big strike to Addison. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Right back to Irving now. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season you won't. In that case, one went right through.
He fields it from the 8. Showing a little burst so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. And leading them out is the 2nd overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL. And it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion, but this guy's just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on the route. CJ was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. On the move, past the 40. And he is down to the 30-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's another Texans first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Houston.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And Stroud gets him the first with a slide down at the end of it. They're all set now, 1st and 10.
Another Texans first down. A gain of 11.
Looking inside the red zone.
First down, Texans.
On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Out of bounds at the 18-yard line. 1 yard gain.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. Into the hands of Dell. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
10 yards. And the Texans first down.
Mixon will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Stopped short of the goal line. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd.
They give it to him up the middle. When he gets in, touchdown. The Texans finish off their opening drive. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their 2nd drive. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Here's McCord to the air. That's Evans making the catch outright. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
This is Irving on 2nd. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's McCord. That one's cut along the left sideline. No gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. There to the 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
From the gun, McCord. Another one to Addison. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
The play fake, McCord.
At the Texans.
Shovel pass complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
Irving on the inside give. and he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
7-yard gain. That's good.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Irving here from the gun. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
This one's caught. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. To throw, it's McCord. He brings it in. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers with a slim 2-point lead early. It's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Hardy on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. This Texans offense ready up for its 2nd drive of the contest. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, Stroud. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. This, our last play of the quarter. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. And they will have to boot it away in a little bit. We've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Buccaneers offense and Kyle McCord after this next drive. They give to Irving to start this drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
The give up the middle to Gibson. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Irving gets it on the draw. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. McCord. It's his running back. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. This one finds Irving. We got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down. Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10. On the ground again with Mixon. He's up again. Touchdown, Houston. The just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans take a 4-point lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. They liked how that drive was going, but the ND and the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. On the give, this is Irving. And they will finally catch up to him in just a second before he can reach that 40. They've got first down here from the 36.
That's good for a first down.
Going play action here, McCord. Irving hauls it in. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Handoff headed right. Irving shoots away from one. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
45-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
McCord on the sneak. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
And a first down.
They give to Irving, left side. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Jalen Smith getting there to make the stop. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Once again, Irving. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Texans bring out an extra DB on this 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. On 4th down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner.
A gain of 2.
On play action, here's Stroud. Connects on the crosser. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Texans...
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
Stroud now on 3rd. That's back-to-back for Dell. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
A gain of 4. Brings up 4th down and 1.
Hanging close, and it does find that right upright. No good. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Buccaneers 10.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap. McCord finds his back complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. McCord's going to throw here. Shoves one away. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
A gain of 4 yards.
McCord setting the throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17.
On the shotgun, it's McCoy. He's got Emeka and Buka. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That is Jake Bates ready to try to knock this through. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. That'll be complete to Elliott. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
To the air, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Higgins, the man in motion right. Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. This connects with Higgins. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Texans
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Quickly to Dell. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Stop that time by Jamel Dean.
brings up 2nd.
Now come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
46-yard line.
Throwing again. It's Stroud. Go left side. Caught by Higgins. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So shipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Again, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. So less than a few. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Harding on the return. Making some progress here. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Now here's the Houston offense. They've got it first to begin the 3rd. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
And the Texans, 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Houston.
1st and 10, or on to Mixon. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
He's Mixon on 2nd down. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Avonte David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. So the Bucs go to the dime set ahead of this 3rd down. From the gun, Stroud. Escapes the pocket. He's going for it himself. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
Gain of 14 yards. And the Texans, 1st down.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. He dodged the tackle. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Keeping it with Mixon. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
This time it's a passing play. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9.
Stroud on the sneak. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Buccaneer. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Offense to the line. 2nd down. Stroud. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Texans grow their lead to 8.
Buccaneers 13.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Tampa Bay ready to head out to the field. And they've got a bit of momentum from the field goal on the last series, hoping to grow that into something greater with a touchdown here.
Yeah, I think one thing you find is you do not want to settle for a field goal again. Points are great, but touchdowns, that's what's win games in the NFL.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 30.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun, McCord. Completed to his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. 6 away from one. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down. And we'll pause here for an injured Texans player. Looks like he's shaken up, and they'll get someone out there to look at him. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing, it's McCord. Finds a man right side. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield strike. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Running right, it's Irving. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Here's McCord to the air. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Got his man. It's on him. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That's cut in stride by Addison. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
The give inside to Gibson. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's good for a first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Brought in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 8 yards to go as they get set on second and goal. One play action here, McCord. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. Down two, they went for the tie right there, partner, but a game defense able to stop them and hang on to this narrow lead.
I don't hate that call, Kate. In fact, this is one of those gray areas. If it's the fourth quarter, that's absolutely the right decision. Third quarter, as I said, kind of a gray area where maybe you're chasing points. Either way, you're behind, and your defense now has to rise to the occasion.
Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Stride to throw on first down. Looking underneath here to Mixon. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Here's Stroud again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete. The coverage by Benjamin Morrison.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Right side cut by Higgins. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard
From a great
line.
throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A give to Mixon up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the Buccaneers.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He keeps it and takes off. And Stroud gets him the first with a slide down at the end of it.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Texans first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
So they'll be set up with a first and goal when we come back. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Also at the 3 as they get set for second and goal.
At the Bucs 3-yard line.
Here's Stroud now. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans push this to an 8-point game. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans push the lead to 2 scores now.
Buccaneers 19.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a two-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And, Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
Shotgun snap. McCord. Pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Gain on the play. And a first down.
The play fake. McCord. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll go down here. Comes up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
To throw, it's McCord. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and put that screen to a minimal gain.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. From the left hash, this is from 47. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His neck there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Hardy on the return. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice, quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Stroud completes it quick. And they bring him down around the 34. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To the air, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First down, Stroud. He's got it along the sideline. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. Second down now, 7 to go. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. It's inside the 10. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Texans first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Oh, he lost the football! But fortunate on the Texans side. One of their guys got to it. They're going to keep the football. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
A gain of 11.
He's back to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line.
And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Tank Dell the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, McCord. This is hauled in by Allen on the right side. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's McCord. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing, it's McCord. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Irving, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He was defended by Derek Stingley.
3rd and long for him here. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
13 yards on the play. And a 1st down.
Throwing it again here. That's his favorite target again here. This is Addison. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the Texans 44.
And the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's complete. This is Egbuka. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Buccaneers.
Working inside the red zone. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
McCord.
The 11-yard line.
Ball is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers 14 points back. 3rd and just 2 to go. Now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Pierce up the middle. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now within 1 score in the 4th. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? It's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Mixon on the counter. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. There's a dive up the middle. He dodged the tackle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10. They'll bring a tight end in motion right. Mixon's going to get this off his own read. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. 4 yards on that first down run, and here's 2nd and 6. They send a tight end in motion. Mixon gets it again on 2nd down. He will have the Texans first down there, and celebrations can begin now down on that sideline. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Texans first down.
Line up the design keeper. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So the Texans come away with the road win. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.